Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder for all my viewers watching, and that is, guys, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. A link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer: anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.45 trillion. We're up 1.7% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.8%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing some mild green across the board only in the last 24 hours. But again, nothing to be getting too excited about right now. We will look at Bitcoin charts later on in this video, but today I want to focus more towards Cardano. Alright, my Cardano family, if we are looking at the Cardano's price right now, we are currently trading at $1.35. We're up 0.6% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're down 1.1% in Bitcoin comparative in the last 24 hours. ADA's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 5th spot. Market cap right now is $43 billion. One thing I want to point out for you guys is that the market cap is holding around these levels very, very strong. So that is a good sign. 24-hour trading volume is at 744.7 million. The volume has dropped quite a bit, but I believe that is a problem that we are seeing in the entire altcoin market, and I do see this number going up organically as the markets start moving towards the upside. But zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, Cardano is still up 1037%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices for Cardano. Alright, now if we're looking at the charts, guys, one thing I want to point out for you guys is that we're still hovering in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And that's exactly what us Cardano holders want Cardano to be doing. Rather than for it to be trading below this 0.50 zone, we're trading in it, and that's exactly what we want. We did see Cardano go towards the downside, but we did see a recovery very, very fast, and we are back into this 0.50. Now comes a question that everyone is asking. I have been reading my comments lately, and even on Twitter and stuff, people are saying, oh my goodness, Cardano is not going above this $1.50 mark, which is this level of resistance. And this is a very, very, very important level for Cardano. And what I would like to tell you guys is we need to have patience. Patience is very much needed around this time, because without patience, you can't do much at all. We do need to look at Bitcoin price when we are looking at the Cardano price, because as you guys may know, Bitcoin is a leading indicator of the market. So whatever Bitcoin does, the entire market tends to follow. So let's look at Bitcoin charts, very fast, and then we will come and make a conclusion as to what is most likely the possible scenario that could occur in the next coming days or so. So if you are a regular viewer on my channel, you know I have covered this before, but if this is your first time landing onto my channel, let's briefly go over what Bitcoin has been doing over the last few days. A key thing to point out for you is that obviously right now we are in a weekend, and if you don't know, during the weekend we do tend to see the most manipulation occur in the cryptocurrency space. But over the last few days, guys, we have been seeing something very, very interesting going on. Major manipulation going on around the markets, and it's a battle between the bulls and the bears. And you guys can see, we saw the bulls push the price of Bitcoin all the way up to $36,200 level. We got rejected over here. Bears pushed the price down. Bulls came once again, pushed the price to 36K once again. You guys see what's going on. You cannot make this up. This is exactly what's going right now in the markets, and it's 100% whale manipulation that is occurring right now. But now comes the question that everyone is asking: where do we get excited? And me personally, I would like for Bitcoin to stay above this $36,200 level at all costs, because this is a very, very strong level of support for Bitcoin. Whenever we are below this, I do tend to be short-term bearish for Bitcoin price. So right now we are in the danger zone, but the last live support for Bitcoin, as you guys may know, is this $33,300 mark. Right now we are at $34,130, but we need to get above this 36.2 level for us to be on the safe end. Yes, we did break above it just a couple of days ago, but we got rejected. We were unable to stay above here. So that's why it is very, very important for us to get above this level, and then everything will start looking good. But my personal confirmation is at this $38,500 mark. Once we break this price range towards the upside, that's where I get the confirmation that the markets are indeed headed towards the upside. Until then, we are still not out of the woods just yet. So please keep that in mind when we are looking at the Bitcoin prices. But let's not forget that we could tumble below, if once we tumble below $33,300 mark, because we do have to look at all the scenarios. If that were to happen, that opens the door for us going below 30,000. So we need to be looking at this very, very carefully when we are monitoring the prices for Bitcoin. But one thing, before we jump into ADA charts, we have been building a lot of support over the last few, a month and a half, almost 2 months now, for Bitcoin. So that is something that we would like to see for the Bitcoin price. But now comes a question for ADA. When is ADA going to break above this level at this $1.50 and start moving back into this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level? My answer to that is we need Bitcoin to go above $38,500 mark, and I would not be surprised if Cardano is back into this 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. We are seeing BTC dominance start climbing up once again, but I do expect it to start dropping as BTC starts going towards the upside and money starts flowing into altcoins again. But guys, I always like repeating this to you guys. Let's not forget how strong Cardano is holding during these times. I always like pointing this out for you guys because this is absolutely insane. If we do measure from the all-time highs, we are only down 45.53% from its all-time highs. And still, after this drop, we're still up 1100% in just the last 1 year alone. Cardano is, impressing a lot of people. A lot of people are getting impressed, and they are honestly starting to see the potential it has, and the price is showing how strong the project really is and how strong the holders really are. We have some exciting times coming ahead for Cardano. Alonzo hard fork, along with smart contracts launching, people can finally develop projects on the Cardano blockchain. And this is why there's a lot of interest coming in from the institutional side along with retail. I have been saying this for the last almost a year now for you guys, and now we are starting to see Grayscale come aboard, and you guys see what exactly is going on with Cardano. Yes, there is going to be moments where we do see price go towards the downside. We have consolidation phases because, again, this is a very, very normal. If someone comes up to you and tells you, I know there's a lot of newcomers coming into the markets, this might be your first year into the crypto space, but if someone came up and told you, you know what, you will get rich overnight with Cardano or any altcoin, I am sorry to say that is absolutely unheard of. I'm sorry, not unheard of. Yes, some people do get lucky, but that is very, very low chance. You will never become rich overnight. You need to do your due diligence and research and invest what you can afford to lose. As long as you have done this, guys, holding and patience will be your number one key to follow. and patience will reward everyone. And I do believe Cardano is definitely here to stay, and the long-term perspective is literally the sky's the limit for this project. In the next 5 years, you cannot put a price target on the price of Cardano, and this is why I'm extremely bullish, and I'm still a strong believer that we will see newer all-time highs this year alone for Cardano. And a lot of analysts are saying that we will see an altcoin rally in Q4, and I believe Cardano will break its all-time high very fast. Let's not forget, as you know let's not forget, we are seeing some sideways momentum occur for Cardano, but when the markets do coil up and move towards the upside, we do tend to see markets move up very fast. So this time around, if you are sitting at a lot of profits when we are seeing some sort of parabolic move towards the upside, you should be asking yourself a question whether or not that profit that you're sitting at is too much that you cannot afford to lose. If the answer is yes, you cannot afford to lose that money, then best scenario would be to take some profit out and use it for your personal use, or put it into a stable coin and wait for the dip to occur so you can buy back when the dip does occur, because there will always be a dip. All right, and now if we are looking at, one thing I want to point out is we are seeing Bitcoin breakout as we speak right now, but again, nothing to be getting excited about until we get above this 36K level and actually stay above here. But if we are looking at the staking reward, 70.92% of the circulation supply is being staked right now. That is one of the major factors as to why Cardano is holding very strong compared to majority of the altcoins in the crypto space. So, this goes to show what people are doing right now. They're not here for short-term gains. They're not here to grab a 50% move towards the upside. They are here for the long term. They see the vision and they see what Cardano is developing and how it's revolutionary, and how where it could be in the next 5 years compared to where it could be at the end of this year. You have to think long term, and that's what I'm doing personally, but you guys do what works for you. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think and where you guys could see Cardano go at the end of this year. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This does help my videos get to a wider audience, so your support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys. I love you guys, and I do this for you guys. And stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.